I mean, say whatever you want, but he doesn't have a hole in his back.
The commanding and honorable Decepticon Dreadwing was once loyal to Megatron, much like his brother Skyquake in the series Transformers Prime. Both eventually got remade in Legacy Evolution in the same vein as the others based on the Prime series. As brothers, Dreadwing and Skyquake shared the same mold, so all the nods to the Prime jet are infused with nods to the G2 Skyquake, with the intakes in the wings and midsection with the transparent block. Still, it never betrays its Prime roots. I like the shoulder covers around the cockpit, the transparent red and gold accents, the opening canopy, honorable Decepticon badge, and the entire shape is hefty enough with the legs tucked in, actually flowing with the shape so the kibble doesn't obstruct the look. The feet feature thrusters, but there's a main one in the middle. There's a few portholes, one in the butt to plug the cannon, even though it gets in the way of the landing gear, and like the G2 figure, you can connect it with a smaller jet, mainly the needle nose mold. It's a nice dense form that follows through, not only with his brother, but compiles all the right nods that flow pretty naturally into one jet. Robot mode. Everything you love and or hate about Skyquake is here. Just swapping the green with this lush dark blue, along with more of the red replaced with gold and yellow replaced with transparent red. Yeah, the cockpit's on the back, but the shape and energy of the Prime design is all there. I will say it's hard on my copy to line up the torso, but I can manage. I like the bulky legs, large shoulder pads, and adjusting wings. He does have adjusting heels, but it won't help this chunky butt to stand. He falls over a lot. The head has some leftover G2 Skyquake influence, but I think it works well. I like the big crown, gold weird face, and awesome helmet. Did someone say, articulation? Ball jointed head, butterfly joint, shoulders out and in, forward to back rotation below, elbow bend, wrist rotation, waist rotation, hips out and in, forward to back rotation below, knee bend, toes, and foot tilt. So the heels aren't long enough, and the panel that covers the forearms slip out pretty easily, but you can manage it. I can actually move the ratcheted shoulders now, and you can slide the head forward if you prefer. Let's take a look at the accessories. He includes his gunner with a new barrel piece with transparent red inside. It can be held by two hands, use blast effects, and now for some reason the barrel can be removed, showing another blast effect port. Stored underneath, you can open up the sword in transparent red. Not sure why there's a tab on the side. What's the gimmick meant to be? You can only restrict it to one hand? I think there's always going to be something off with this mold, whether it's how the transformation feels, the unstable torso, the bad heels, but sometimes you gotta accept the worst to love what's best. I love the alt form and the robot, even if there's still the G2 Skyquake influence, but I'd rather they keep that to stay in line with each other. It's fine, but just be aware and keep a close eye on what you're getting into. Have you ever seen anyone with a bigger frown?